So among America's elite, there are many non-political members, comfortable, educated beneficiaries of the American dream, who just want to get on with their lives. For these people and many others, liberalism is the soft option, the one with all the nice words: diversity, tolerance, peace, social justice, sustainability, and the position that requires least defending if you happen to be at a dinner party and the conversation trends toward current events. If you have to have opinions, these are the safe ones. They're not really opinions, are they? Just the default settings of contemporary sensibility. Mr. Stein, you go on then to talk about the bumper strip CoExist. What is it about that that bugs you?
Well, I think the laziness of multiculturalism is that it absolves you from having to think about the differences between people. If you think about it, saying that we're all the same is actually profoundly insulting, because it's not true, apart from anything else. A Muslim out in Yemen does not think he's the same as some secular gay couple in San Francisco just on their honeymoon in a nice Vermont bed and breakfast. He doesn't think they're the same, and so it's nice to think that the nice shishi gay couple can live at 17 Elm Street next to the big bearded imam with 4 child brides at 19 Elm Street, but it's actually more complicated than that. I think multiculturalism absolves you from having to know anything. I was taught by multiculturalists. I'm kind of the last generation. A lot of the teachers who taught me had taught all kinds of cultures all over the planet, and they knew all kinds of fascinating things about other cultures. And if you are interested in other cultures, you know, Nepal is fascinating because it's not like Connecticut. The jungles of New Guinea are interesting because they're not like Massachusetts. And there's something incredibly lazy about that CoExist sticker, which starts with the Muslim crescent, and it has, I forget what the O is, and
peace sign.
The peace, of course, the peace sign, and then it's got the Star of David in there, and I think one of them is the sort of male and female symbols, which are something to do with transgendered bathrooms or something. I don't know. I can't. It all gets very complicated. But the point is, the point is that's an attitude, and I find attitude, whether the kind of attitude alone, whether it's just that, wow, I think I mentioned in that book a guy I was driving behind in Vermont. Everyone in Vermont drives at 15 miles an hour, so you have a lot of time to look at their bumper stickers. And I'm behind this guy with like a peace through music bumper sticker. And I'm thinking, what is that guy on about? Peace through music. The Taliban banned music. Good luck with that. Is he even aware of that? And no, it doesn't mean that. It means that this guy can sit on his porch, do a little weed and strum his guitar and think that he's making a great contribution to humanity. He's not. His bumper sticker absolves him from having to think about humanity. And I find that I'm increasingly irritated by attitude. And it doesn't matter, you know, I was at the airport and I saw a guy I saw one of my kind of guys, a conservative guy. He was in a "Don't Tread on Me" t-shirt. And the Transport Security Administration were treading all over him. They had their hands in his underwear. So he was being trod all over in his "Don't Tread on Me" t-shirt. Attitude isn't enough, whether it's attitude on the right or on the left.